So hey guys, I'm going to educate you today on one of my, another favorite product of mine with our company, one I literally will never go on a trip without. We have 4 amazing superfruit products in our company. And you can see them here, mangosteen, acai, goji, but I'm going to talk today about the NONI and why I can't leave the house without it. So NONI is something that's been used in the Polynesian islands for over 2,000 years. It's a fruit, although it doesn't taste like a fruit, that can only be grown in volcanic soil. And because it's grown in volcanic soil, the mineral content is off the charts. And I will just tell you, the medical studies done on NONI are fascinating. So I have a master's degree in clinical medical sciences. I love to read the medical research that has been done on foods that are centuries old and things, you know, medicine people were using way before we had real medicine. And this is one of those powerful superfruits. The cancer studies with NONI that have been done are absolutely fascinating, but that's not the reason I consume it every day. So, I mean, as a preventative, that's a big deal for our family, of course. But if you ever have issues with reflux or you've eaten something and you feel like you have an upset stomach, I've always had a very sensitive stomach. Drinking an ounce of NONI will, for me, just boom, it's gone just like that. And it is so powerful, you guys, that my 9-year-old and 12-year-old will ask for this if they have an upset stomach. You know, maybe you've eaten at a restaurant and you know when you're eating it like, oh, this is going to upset my stomach later. You want to take an ounce of NONI after you've eaten that because it settles the stomach. It's a digestive bitter. And so the other big thing about NONI is parasites can't live in your body when you're consuming NONI on a consistent basis. It kills intestinal parasites. So if you eat a lot of fish or a lot of pork, you want to be consuming NONI on a regular basis. Again, the medicinal properties, the medical studies done for NONI are powerful. It's phenomenal for digestive benefits. If you struggle with reflux, if you struggle with GERD, if you struggle with irritable bowel syndrome, any kind of bowel issues, and again, if you have any history of cancer in your family, go read the studies, and I would suggest that you start consuming NONI on a regular basis. One of the things that makes our superfruits very different from what you can go find elsewhere, number one, they don't taste good. Our products don't taste good because they're 100% NONI. There is no extra added sugar, apple juice, blueberry juice, anything to make this taste good. So when you're buying NONI from us, you're getting 100% NONI. A lot of companies will powder down the NONI fruit from the Tahiti and Fiji and the Polynesian islands and then ship it over here and then rehydrate it with who knows what kind of water, honestly. Ours are flash frozen. This is flash frozen and shipped in a container, which is actually quite expensive, but we're getting 100% NONI when we purchase NONI from Genesis Pure. So I hope that you take a serious look at this. If you struggle with bowel issues of any kind, I highly suggest that you take a look.